Hello my friends, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my art process. So when I'm drawing, I always start with my base colors, and I fill in all of those. Sometimes I will go onto a different layer once I start to do the actual rendering process. Sometimes I do it all in one layer, because I get a little bit lazy. But after I do my base colors, I will go in and normally choose a brighter, kind of more orangey or red color for the shadows, because it just makes it pop more, and I think it looks pretty good like that. I like to add like this kind of like, not eyeliner, but just like this red part around the eyes, because I don't know, it makes them pop and look really nice. Then I go in with my blush and normally start coloring the hair, but in this case I actually didn't just start with the flat colors as a whole, because I was being lazy, so I just started going in with the skin and rendering it immediately. But after that, I will either render the hair or start working on something else. In this case, I started working on coloring the eyes. And because I didn't mention this earlier, the character I am drawing is Sabo from One Piece. So I started going into the eyes and making sure that they were all colored in. And then with my eyes, I normally like to add the darker shadings, and then a darker shading under the little circle I have in the center, and then the white for the circle. And then I like to pick a color that is either prominent in the art piece or just one that I wanted to put for fun, and put it in the eye to make that part of the eye pop a little bit more. And then I will add a little lighter version of the base color under the white circle. After that, I started doing more of the base colors for the glosses, because I feel like with this drawing I kind of went in and rendered the parts before I moved on to the next. Only partially rendered, so I'll come in and do more rendering as it goes on, but that's just what I started with. And I started going on the hair after that. With the hair, I don't really know how to describe the process with the hair, because it's incredibly messy coloring. I just kind of take the base color and then move around on the color wheel all over to try to just add layers to it, because I like to have lots of details in the hair. So I'll add a lot of different layers, a lot of different colors into it, and just keep adding and adding. And I don't like it to just be that colors from that one base color, because I feel like it makes it look too flat if you don't add other colors into it. So I do eventually add some of those. Like you can see some orange that I'll add into it in like pinkish colors. And yeah, okay, then I started doing the shirts, and there wasn't too much that like needed to be done with the clothes. Plus I have not really figured out how to render my clothes that good yet, but I was working on adding the base colors, and when I render the clothes, I do end up adding a lot of like different colors similar to the hair, but not as much. I feel like I just need to do some clothes studies so that it's more detailed and better, because at the moment it's just not really coming out the way as good as the rest of the drawings itself. So it's something I do really need to work on. But I just kind of go in and messily add different colors that I picked from the clothing and just layer them. And there I was adding some shine into the glasses because they were kind of bland, and then I also was adding some more to the eyes, because I like the eye line itself, because I feel like I didn't add as much as I normally would onto the eyes, because after I do my line art, I like to go in and color some parts to make them like a brown or an orange to make it look more natural. I went in and made that blue in the eyes a little bit darker, because I felt like it wasn't like dark enough as I would have wanted it to be. And then I was adding some more shading, because like I said, I come back and I render different parts at different times. There's the pink in the hair I was talking about, because I feel like it looks incredibly flat if you don't have any other colors in the hair. So having more always makes it look really nice. And then I added some more colors into the eyes. I added this teal, but it's a very dark teal, and I added a little bit of that teal onto the clothing. And then there I was adding some more of that orange-ish red that I used on the eye, and add some more brighter shadings, as I do in a lot of my drawings. For the background, I'm not too awesome at backgrounds yet, so most of the time I try to do just like very simple things with like full colors and then some outlining and then maybe a few patterns if I want to. But for that one, I did a pink background, a like off-white outline, and then I added some turquoise and red details onto the drawing for the background. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you will come for my next one. This one was a little bit shorter because I wasn't really sure what to do for this week. So if you have any more video suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Bye!